How the Light Gets In is the Institute of Art and Ideas' unique festival, combining days full of talks and debates in philosophy, politics, arts and science, with evenings full of music and dance. Get your tickets for the world's largest music and philosophy festival at howthelightgetsin.org.
Is it that they have a strong sense of their own identity or their own responsibility in a global community? I'm going to pass the question to Yassmin.
Yeah, I think to the first point about the nation state, I find very fascinating, because who gets to, ultimately for me, it's about who gets to decide who is part of the nation. Right, I was born one place, bred somewhere else, live somewhere else. Where do I belong exactly? Everyone who speaks to me about this concept of a nation and must belonging to a nation and the allegiance to a nation has the luxury of being born into a particular place that has looked after them or not, but they feel that they are secure in. Right, and there is no question about that. And there is a diaspora around the world who doesn't have that luxury. And anyone who says that the world is borderless has the right passport. Right, the world is not borderless if you've got a Sudanese passport. Yes. Let me tell you. Right, my cousins couldn't even visit me in Australia because it was deemed some sort of risk, or they would not want to return. So the concept of a nation state, I think, needs to be challenged or interrogated. But I guess the other point is that we have created this binary that there must be, or a false dichotomy, I would argue, that there must be like an us and them, or if I am part of a nation, then I must think this way about. And I think, yes, maybe historically that has existed, but we also can evolve. Democracy was something that a group of people decided, you know what, we want to change the way that we do business here. So let's design a better system. And I think our challenge is to say, so there's a, and you may know more of this than I do, but there's a really interesting, when you look at post-colonial nations and the leaders of post-colonial nations, when they've come up, they want to sort of fight for independence, et cetera, then they get to positions of power and they treat others in the exact same way that they were treated, because we have no real alternative, perhaps, models of power. We actually, historically, have struggled. So I think the challenge is, all right, we're all evolved beings. We have to create new models of organizing, or better models, or re-encourage the habit of democracy or other forms of government that allow us to organize in ways that are not about a false dichotomy.
Get your tickets for the world's largest music and philosophy festival at howthelightgetsin.org.